The Imaginary Horse. Chapter 1. A Child's Dream. From the moment she could hold a toy, Lily's world revolved around horses. Her room was a shrine to them. Plastic horse figurines lined her shelves, their manes tangled from hours of play. Posters of galloping stallions and gentle mares adorned her walls, their eyes seeming to follow her as she moved. Every night, she drifted to sleep imagining herself riding across open fields, the wind whipping through her hair, the thundering hooves beneath her. She whispered names to her toy horses, Starlight, Thunder, Midnight, and dreamed of the day she'd have a real one. But for now, it was only an imaginary horse. Chapter 2. The Stable Life. As Lily grew, her passion deepened. At 10, she convinced her parents to let her take lessons at a local stable. The smell of hay and leather became her sanctuary. To afford the lessons, she mucked stalls, scrubbed water troughs, and brushed down sweaty horses after their rides. Her hands grew calloused, but her heart swelled. Each horse had a personality: Sable, the stubborn gelding who nipped at her sleeves; Daisy, the mare who'd nuzzle her pocket for treats. During lessons, she learned to post in the saddle, to guide with a gentle rein, to feel the rhythm of a canter. The stable owner, Miss Carter, praised her dedication, saying, "You've got a gift, Lily. You speak their language." Every task, no matter how grimy, brought her closer to her dream. She'd lie in bed at night, exhausted but glowing, picturing a horse of her own to love and ride. But for now, it was still an imaginary horse. Chapter 3. A Shift in Time. By 16, life pulled Lily in new directions. School, friends, and the pressure to grow up crowded her days. She took a job at a local cafe, serving coffee and wiping tables. The work was steady but soulless, nothing like the stable's earthy chaos. Her evenings were filled with homework and shifts, leaving little time for horses. On her dresser sat a small, chipped toy horse from her childhood, its paint faded from years of handling. Sometimes, she'd catch its eye and feel a pang of longing for the girl who once spent hours dreaming of galloping through meadows. Her old dreams felt distant, childish even, as practicality took hold. She still loved horses, but the one she dreamed of was still just an imaginary horse. Chapter 4. Rekindling the Dream. In her early 20s, Lily felt a void. Her office job paid the bills but left her restless. One evening, she picked up the toy horse from her dresser, its familiar weight stirring memories. She realized she'd let her dream slip away. Determined to reclaim it, she quit her job and returned to the stables, taking any work she could: grooming, feeding, even repairing fences. The pay was meager, and her muscles ached from long days, but being around horses again made her feel alive. She saved every penny, skipping coffees and new clothes, her eyes fixed on a future where she'd have her own horse. At night, she'd sketch her dream horse in a notebook, a chestnut mare with a white blaze, kind eyes, and a steady gait. But for now, it remained an imaginary horse. Chapter 5. The Call. One crisp morning, Lily's phone rang. It was Miss Carter from the stable. "Lily, you need to come see this horse," she said, her voice urgent. "She's a new trade-in, a 6-year-old mare, and she's perfect for you." Lily's heart raced as she drove to the stable. There, in the paddock, stood a chestnut mare with a white blaze, just like the one in her sketches. Her name was Ember, and her eyes were soft yet spirited. Lily approached, and Ember pressed her velvet nose into Lily's hand. It was love at first touch. But when Miss Carter named the price, Lily's heart sank. It was far beyond her savings. Disappointed, she drove away, tears blurring the road. Then her phone rang again. "Lily," Miss Carter said, "the owner agreed to a discount. Come back." Without hesitation, Lily turned the car around, her savings just enough. She signed the papers, her hands trembling. Her horse was no longer imaginary. Chapter 6: A Dream Made Real. Each morning, Lily woke at dawn to care for Ember. She'd brush her coat until it gleamed, ride her through dew-kissed fields, and watch her graze in the golden sunlight. Ember was everything she'd dreamed of, steady yet spirited, responsive to her lightest touch. At the stable, Lily made new friends, other riders who shared her passion. They'd gallop together, laughing as their horses kicked up dust. Inspired, Lily began giving lessons to young girls, their eyes wide with the same dreams she once had. She'd watch them clutch toy horses, whispering names like she used to, dreaming of their own. For them, their horses were still imaginary. But for Lily, her horse was no longer imaginary, she was real, and her name was Ember. The end.